What's up, guys?
Hello.
All right, switch me spots. I know this is your spot.
No, you can if you want it. Just put something
No,
up.
no, this is your spot.
Okay.
Oh man. So how was your day today, Law?
I slept all damn day because I was up early for a therapy appointment. So I was like, I'm going back to sleep. And it
Man, I
was
was
great.
Man, I was all the way. I was up till like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Damn.
I finally was able to get some sleep. I finally fell asleep. I was up right around 5:30. Right as my wife's alarm's going off to get up. I wake. I fall asleep.
Of course. Of course. Hey, Molly.
Hi, my friend.
Let's see. Just going through my invites, doing all my.
How are you guys doing?
So we had kind of a. Just want to say real quick that we had kind of a tragic thing happen today. Another creator on here suddenly passed away. I don't know if you.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
He goes by Sully.
That sounds vaguely familiar, but keep going.
You know, he's on our side. I didn't know him well, but I'd met him a few times, and he'd been in and out of my lives several times when I was hosting, and yeah, he was apparently on the phone with his girlfriend today, and suddenly had a massive heart attack.
Oh, shit. Damn.
And he was shut up, dude. Nobody cares about your opinion.
Hold on, let me get him introduced so that we can.
I'm so sorry.
All right. Trump third term, age, state, who you voted for. Not that I need to ask that last one, but
22 California DJT, greatest of all time. God bless him.
All right, everyone, mute up. Go ahead, Slate.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why the fucking devil incarnate?
Well, he's the greatest of all time besides George Washington.
Oh, is he? What did he do? What's he done? Anything
Maybe
great?
Abe Lincoln as well.
What's one thing he's done great?
Bombed Iranian nuclear facilities.
Oh, that makes you great, yeah.
Conducted the greatest military operation of all time.
What happened to no new wars?
Life happens. Sometimes you're forced into things.
What happened to? Let's go through these campaign promises that he promised.
And his bravery too.
Wars.
His bravery.
Hey, shush. He's
calm down, Slay. Calm down.
He's scared. So let's go over these campaign promises and see how many he's kept. Let's see. No new wars. No.
He said that.
Yes, he did many times. No new wars. He's the president of peace. He says.
That's the third time you said that now.
So let's see.
No wars, motherfuckers.
So that doesn't work. He said he was going to lower grocery prices. No, that didn't happen. He says he was going to lower gas prices, but that didn't happen because he had to start a war, which caused gas.
Are you going to talk slow the whole time?
I have to, because you people don't understand anything other than. Let's see.
You're smoking marijuana, buddy.
Oh, you got to go bye-bye now. You see, you can't say the name of drugs on here. You knew you was going to get cooked, so you had to fucking do something to get yourself kicked. Ain't
I
that a
dropped him.
bitch?
Yep, you can't say drugs on here, dude. All right. Let's see. Viking, age state who you voted for.
25, Massachusetts, and Kamala, unfortunately.
Oh, we'll get to you in a second. Fluffy Llama, age state who you voted for.
33. Sorry, don't.
Nope, I'm not dealing with you. Go ahead, Slate.
All right. So why do you say unfortunately Kamala Harris?
Because I feel betrayed by my own party. Because nobody got out and voted or did anything.
Nobody voted?
Well, I'm not saying like nobody voted altogether. I'm saying young people in general, because I'm 25, right? The largest demographic that didn't go out and vote, and most Democrats agree to this too, were young people. They didn't go out and vote. They stayed home. And then people who were moderate stayed home as well. So
that's what happens all the time. If you look at any election and look at the demographics on it, the younger generation doesn't actually get their ass out and vote, which is something that both parties would need to work on.
Well, I mean, they could have made her campaign a little bit better on social media and with young people. Her campaign was about as strong as a sandcastle.
I mean, I'm going to agree that one problem the Democrats have is messaging. We have a really hard time with messaging, and I agree we need to get better with that. And I think that if we would have pushed things a little more harder on social media, like Donald Trump was doing, the message would get out a little more. But for the 104 days she had, look how close she came to beating him.
Well, I mean, but here's my thing: is Trump. The minute, you know how I knew he was going to win, no matter if I voted for Kamala or not. I knew he was going to win the minute he had that interview with Joe Rogan. The minute he had that interview with Joe Rogan, I knew he was going to win. Unfortunately, because they were focusing on the young people and getting younger people out to vote. And the amount of TikToks I saw of him versus Kamala's stuff was astronomical. So, there's an issue with messaging. I'm not a troll, dude. I just have genuine critiques of the Democratic Party. I can be a part of a party and have, critiques of it, can I not?
Well, I mean, so do I. I mean, I've never been person that's silent. If someone in my party is doing something wrong or I see something that I don't feel is right, I've always spoke up against it. But you also got to realize the other big thing that kept people from voting was the whole Israel-Palestine thing. And
that's the other
people
thing.
Protest voted, and
she doubled down on her support for Israel in a speech. That's the other part of it for me. Doubled down on that. I still voted for her.
I mean, she wanted a two-state solution,
But she also said in the same speech that she was committed to maintaining our relationship with Israel. If you watch the full speech, she says it twice. I still voted for her, but
right. I'm not going to say she didn't, but I mean, I prefer that we keep our money at home, to be honest with you.
Fair enough. I mean, this is my last thing, and then I'll be quiet. One of the main things Democrats usually run on is socialized healthcare, correct? So,
well, I mean,
that's one of the primary. I'm saying that's one of the Democrat Party's primary things, and has been since Clinton.
It's something we would love to see.
Well, yeah. So here's my thing. I look at each candidate, their background, and who they're invested in, and what their money's in, and all that kind of stuff, because that influences their policy and what they're going to do with their presidency. If you look at the vast majority of the Democratic Party, not all of them, some of them, including Kamala, they're all invested in health insurance companies. Where's the incentive for them to socialize healthcare? There is none. There's none. That's why they just breadcrumb us every single time, and they give us a little bit of socialized healthcare, and then it gets undone by the next presidency. So then they can run on it again for the next cycle. So, like, I don't appreciate the breadcrumbing and the lies. Like, you're going to lose money on your investment. Just be honest and don't say you don't want to socialize healthcare instead of bullshitting people. That's it.
All right. Anybody else have any questions for him?
I think Dog had his hand raised. Dog, you coming back? Oh, he's teacupped.
Probably got a phone call.
Probably. Oh, nope, he left. Oh, Dog, no. He might have glitched out.
Right.
Anyone else? No, wait, he's requesting.
I just want to ask him.
Roller coaster of emotions.
Fucking TikTok, I swear to God, dude. It swiped me out of the app and then kicked me out. Like, unbelievable. Yeah, I got some questions. You know, the fact is that, and I'm just gonna make a statement first. The fact is that the policies that Kamala Harris were running on were actually going to help people. The first time buyer, home buyer thing that she was doing was going to literally benefit people. It was going to give people like me a chance to actually own a home instead of having to fucking continuously renting. She did have a pretty solid plan as far as immigration is concerned. The anti gouging bills also was going to help people. There was just a lot of good stuff that she was running on.
Can I respond to you?
Yes, I do agree with you on some of this. You said that people didn't get out to vote. People didn't vote, and it's fucking sad. And it's because of the people that didn't vote is why we have this orange, in office right now. This is why the midterm is going to be so important. We need to vote in our midterms so we can get control of the House and the Senate.
Can I respond to you? Is that okay?
Yeah, go.
So I agree with you on all your points on her policy that would have helped people. But the only part I would push back on with the policy is I live way below the poverty line. I live in government-assisted housing, right? I live in an apartment.
And so do I.
That's subsidized. Here's my thing is I'm just as poor, and then I have a kid on top of it. I'm just as poor as I was under Biden as I am under Trump.
Not to turn off my game.
And I was.
You can't do
I was.
told you not to do
Sorry.
Go play with that little girl, dude.
I turned his game off.
Do you need to?
I
No,
respect
I turned his
exactly
game
what
off.
you're saying, but
I turned his game off. That's why he's irritated.
Daddy, see my games?
You're good. Go ahead, play the game. You're
Dad,
good.
come on. You need to show my games to you.
All right, sure.
Hey, you want to talk? Play me
But
all
yeah,
the
I mean,
games? Dad, we have the
I'm just as poor under Trump as I was under Biden. It's
And
a little ridiculous.
And so am I. And so am
Yeah,
I.
and like my thing is,
are
if
you
their
on
policy,
Medicaid or Medicare?
We haven't
I'm on
gotten to you
Medicare.
yet, so you can wait till your turn, sir,
But like,
until we introduce you.
but like, also here's my other thing.
Can you put my shoes off?
Here's my other thing is a lot of Biden's policy, like the infrastructure bill and like the CHIPS Act. The CHIPS Act brought jobs to Arizona and Utah, and then they automated that chips production. So, and then you have the bill that cut child poverty in half, supposedly. But last time I checked under Biden, I was still doing kitchen table economics and choosing which bills I was going to pay and what I wasn't. Right? Go ahead, kid. Go. But like, there's like a lot of his policy and a lot of Democrat policy doesn't hit the lower class. It just doesn't hit it. It just doesn't trickle down to the people it's supposed to. It just doesn't.
I'm just going to ask you real quick, and then we're going to have to welcome in some new guests because they are literally chomping at the bit. You mind me asking, what state are you in?
I'm in Massachusetts, like one of the best Democrat states. I understand that, but like that's my only thing, right?
I mean,
the policy never hits me. I never see any policy from either side.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you because I'm in the same boat you are in. I am disabled, sir. I make $1,200 a fucking month.
Same here. Yeah.
So I get what you're saying. Trust me, but I mean. Unfortunately, we're stuck here. It's either we stay where we're at, right? Or we vote for them cutting programs more. And that's what the Republicans are trying to do. They want to do away with Social Security. They want to do away with Medicare.
Yeah, and I mean, okay, so, I'm all for that, but I can't see myself, I'm going to vote blue in the midterms, but for the next election cycle, whoever the third party candidate is, if they're good enough, I'm just going to vote that way because I can't listen to another round of Democrats running on the same shit over and over again that they've been saying they're going to do for fucking decades. I can't listen to it. I can't listen to it because they've just been breadcrumbing us because Obama could have codified Obamacare into law, so it couldn't be changed by the next admin. He could have done that.
Well, Joe Biden should have done it. I'll be honest.
He should have done it, yeah. But that's the other part. I'm not going to listen to Democrats grift again just to get voted in. I'm not going to do it.
All right, Law. You want to welcome in the two new guests?
Yeah. Plus, I know you've been up here before, but age, state, who you voted for, I don't remember.
I'm 38, South Carolina. Kamala.
Okay, thank you. American Rock Party, age, state, who you voted for.
58, Massachusetts, Donald J. Trump, the man.
I figured by the red hat there. All right. Bacon, did you have anything for Viking before I hand this over to Slay?
No, I'm good. Go ahead, Slay. Knock your socks off.
Okay. Go for it, Slay.
All right, so out of the two new guests, one was Kamala, one was Trump, right?
Yeah.
American Rock Party is the one that's Trump.
Yeah, I know. I haven't talked to American in a while, so what do you think about there being no end to this war, American?
Which war? The Iran war?
Yeah.
Well, it's national security.
What's national security?
We don't want Iran to have nuclear weapons.
If they had one, how does that hurt us?
How does it hurt us?
Yeah.
If Iran has nuclear weapons and they bomb us, that's how it hurts us.
Okay, well, they can't reach us.
Well, that's what you say.
They cannot reach us. North Korea can't even reach us, and North Korea's had nuclear weapons for how long now?
They're not even supposed to.
They can't reach us.
Well, we can agree to disagree. North Korea doesn't have nuclear capabilities.
Yes, they do because they were emboldened by Trump. What are you talking about?
How do you feel about North Korea not being part of the IA?
Hold up.
Hey. Next person that unmutes and talks over Slay is getting dropped. I'm not doing this bullshit tonight.
Who are you speaking to?
Anybody besides you and I.
All right. Thank you, Slay. Slay, you are the man. We love you, buddy.
Okay, so what do you mean North Korea doesn't have nukes?
North Korea doesn't have nuclear capabilities, nor can they reach America.
Okay, so why would you think Iran could reach America? And Iran's a lot further away.
Iran is creating conflict within the Middle East with Israel, who is our ally.
Would you like to change that around to something different? Would you like to change that around to where Israel is picking fights with everybody and making us fight their battles?
I don't think Israel is fighting our battles. I think that
No, it's the other way around. Israel is picking fights, making us go fight their battle.
In what capacity?
Well, let's see. This whole thing with Iran started with Israel picking a fight with them, just like Israel's picking a fight with Lebanon, picking a fight with everybody. Israel cannot keep their fucking hands to themselves. They're like, imagine yourself having a best friend who can't fight. He just can't fight, but he can't keep his mouth shut, and he's always causing problems, and you have to fight his battles for him. Is that fair?
Yes.
No, it's not. No.
Oh, okay, we can agree to disagree.
But we have this. Your president promised no new wars. Your president promised us no new wars. He promised us America first. But we're spending all this fucking money on this war, and we're spending all this money making sure Israel has everything they need. We're spending all this money to beef up our fucking military that we don't need to do. I mean,
we absolutely do.
No, we do not.
Appreciate that. Yes. No new wars, but the Middle East has been going on for hundreds of years.
Okay, that's not our problem.
Hold on. All right, Slay, I love you, buddy. Israel is like millions of people. The surrounding countries around them are billions of Muslims. Please.
Does it matter? They're not doing anything to Israel. They're not attacking Israel.
You don't think that they attacked Israel 3 years ago? They did attack Israel 3 years ago, my friend.
That wasn't Iran. That was fucking Hamas. And I'm sure there was a reason behind it, and I don't want to get into that because I'm not educated enough. I'd have to go back and relook at all that in order to put facts out. So I'm not going to. I don't support anything, but here's the deal. Here's how it works. We don't belong poking our nose in anything over in the Middle East anymore. I'm tired of us being in the Middle East. They're not our problem. Now, if we want to offer them weapons like we did with Ukraine, we did not send any of our people over to Ukraine to fight. We didn't go over there and invade anybody. No, we helped them out with weapons, and we helped them out with with financial aid. Now, if we wanted to do that with Israel, I would have no problem with that. None at all. But that's not what we're doing. We're putting our own fucking troops in danger. We're losing American lives. For what? For a fight that's not even ours. The whole Iran thing in the United States could have been handled diplomatically, just like Obama did it. If fucking Trump would not have ripped up that goddamn deal because Obama had his name on it, we would have been getting ready to negotiate a new deal with them, which would have, they could have went with even a longer span of time to where we would have been sending inspectors in to make sure that they were not upgrading uranium. But no, Trump had to throw that fucker in the trash back in 2019. So between 2019 and 2025, of course they were going to enrich uranium. Why the fuck not? Because there's no more deal, so why not? Why not do what the fuck you want to do? but they didn't even have enough. Their uranium wasn't even enriched high enough to even become nuclear weapons at that time. So we could have did things diplomatically, but no. Trump chose to go ahead and put American lives in danger instead. And I don't think it's fair. I really don't. I don't think it's fair to those that lost their life. I don't think it's fair to their families. And I don't think it's fair to you and I to be watching our own Americans go over there and spill the red stuff because we have a madman behind the fucking helm in the White House that doesn't care about anybody or anything. He doesn't even care about you. American, you might think that he does, but he does not care about you. I care about you more than he does. With that, I land my plane. I'm going to go ahead and pass it on.
All right, Queen.
Okay. Let me see here. What we were talking about? Oh yeah, we're talking about a conflict over there in the Middle East that we should never be in. You think this conflict should have ever happened because of the price of gas right now?
What, are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to American.
No, American.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, should we be fighting this war over the price of gas right now?
I don't believe we should be fighting the price of gas. I think we should be fighting over national security. We do not want Iran. Okay, go ahead. No,
So the reason why I bring this up is because that's exactly what we're doing. And I know this the reason I bring this up is because one, the price of gas keeps going up. And it's because every time he opens his mouth, he says, "Oh, it's open," and then comes to find it's closed again.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, the Strait of Hormuz is part of Iran.
How much is the price of gas right now, Queen?
The price of gas is over $4.
Yep.
In some places, it's over $5.
Yeah. Okay.
So are we saying that Trump is responsible for these gas prices going up?
I guess the buck stops with him, just as we hold the Biden accountable for 525 when he was in office.
Okay, so I'm glad you brought that up because he was dealing with C-19.
Yeah, you're right. Fine.
So he was still dealing with the global pandemic that was going on. So he's trying to fix stuff that Trump in his first administration left behind for him to fix. That's what presidents do. Anything that the previous president messed up, they try to fix. Yep. So when Biden was trying to fix these problems, he was still dealing with Trumponomics, which means he was trying to fix things that Trump was doing under his first administration. Now he comes in 24, and everything that Biden was doing right, all of a sudden now he's going to revert back and make everything messed up again. He promised in his campaign trail lower gas prices, lower food prices on day one. That didn't happen. Prices of food are still going up. Prices of gas are going up. So with everything he said so far, to me, it seems like he just been breaking one promise after another after another.
Okay.
Now, so after that, so he's now fixated on a thing called the Save America Act, or I call the SAVE Act, or as some of us come to know it as, is the unconstitutional bill that will never pass.
Okay.
So, American, do you support this SAVE Act?
We support Donald J. Trump as our president.
So you support a man who's saying that, hey, we should go ahead and federalize the contest.
I'm sorry. Can you elaborate?
So he's been coming out saying that in order for someone to, vote, they have to show documentations that they are American citizens.
Absolutely. Yes.
first of all, that is considered illegal under the 24th Amendment, which is considered a poll tax.
Wrong.
Yeah, it is correct because any documentations that someone has to purchase is considered a poll tax.
Okay, go
So
ahead.
If a female has to go and get her purchase her marriage license, that's considered a poll tax because now she's got to go buy something to prove that she has her name changed, just to go vote. So yes, this bill, as everyone keeps saying, it's going to pass, it's never going to pass the way it's at right now because Senator Thune and some of the Republicans are already telling him this is not going to pass because we don't have the votes. And the filibuster is not going to be unalive because they don't have the votes to unalive it. So that right there tells me that that Trump himself, he's trying to find ways around it. He's trying to get the USPS to get all 50 states to show the voter rolls to see, who matches up with what. And again, that's the federal government cannot just step in for that. The states run those elections or those contests. They run the polls. They run it the way they need to run it. And so far, we have not seen a lot of these frauds that he's claiming that's happened. So the SAVE Act, all it's going to do, and even the Republicans have said this too, they have said that if this passes, it's not only going to hurt the Democratic Party, it's going to hurt them too, because now most of their voters have to go out and get passports. They got to go get birth certificates. They have to show proof of name change just to go re-register to vote. And that's not going to happen because it's going to stay in the Senate because the Senate's not going to pass it. So no, everything he's trying to do, especially with the SAVE Act, is going against the 24th. Just like he tried to get rid of the 14th Amendment, which is birthright citizenship, and the U.S. Supreme Court said in a 6-3 vote or 5-4 vote, no, you cannot do that. So the birthright citizenship failed because Trump could not get it to go past SCOTUS, and SCOTUS said, no, you cannot change it. Just like you can't change the 24th and force people to buy stuff they can't buy. So I'm going to land my plane on this one, and whoever's next, go ahead and take over.
May I? I haven't had a chance yet.
If you want to talk, you need to raise your hand in the comments. Rafi, go ahead, man.
I appreciate you. So first, I just want to check with American here. American art. So a major. I mean, we've been harping on obviously the Iran, Middle East conflict for a little bit, and then it was changeable to say that. Is this still a major part of why you're voting the way that you're voting?
I'm voting for peace through strength.
You're voting through. Okay. So first, just to be very clear, peace through strength is a logical fallacy. It's very clear as far as like psychology goes. That's a logical fallacy. But
go ahead. Go ahead.
I appreciate you. I was already going. I don't know why you had to tell me to go ahead. But being a logical.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna just let you go ahead and get out what you got to get out. If you really got to keep saying that, go ahead, American. No? Okay, good. Just checking. So, peace through strength, logical fallacy. We're gonna go off of a logical fallacy. That's great, but we understand that it's a fallacy, and fallacies will be addressed as fallacies. So, past the fallacy that you're voting for, you're voting because we've attacked the Middle East. Is that really where your idea of peace through strength comes, or? That was a question. You can come off mute, American.
American, you're muted.
It's a much different policy than the Biden administration that said don't. We want a boss that's running this world, that has a super military power, that has the greatest GDP. We are number one country, and we don't want Iran to have nuclear capabilities, period. Am I clear?
I'm very happy you said that. So, a couple of things. First thing, Biden had better numbers as far as our GDP growth goes in his
Wrong.
term.
But go ahead.
I, I appreciate you. So, are we going to keep interrupting me, American, or how are we going to do this?
Go ahead.
Well, no, you're going to answer my question. Are you going to keep interrupting me?
Go ahead.
Yeah, you don't seem to really understand that it's a yes or no question. Are you going to keep interrupting me, American? You can unmute to answer a yes or no question, or if you're going to keep interrupting me. Okay, beautiful. So, Center for Economic and Policy Reform, Investopedia, and BBC, also Al Jazeera. 3.2 annual GDP growth under Biden, 2.3 GDP growth under Donald Trump's first term. I want to be very clear with you. So when you voted and you said GDP growth is why I'm voting, Biden would have been the right choice if GDP was the actual reason why you cared. Clearly, that is not why you voted the way that you voted. You voted for a president who was strong and decided to do the things that you wanted him to do. As far as foreign relations, Biden held a pretty strict line as far as the people who he wouldn't talk to, i.e., China, Russia, the people who Donald Trump are openly having conversations with and then turning around and talking about them behind their backs, which then ruins the foreign relations that we had with them, as well as the tariffs and the different policies that are being put in or internationally. And then of course your fallacy. So just want to recap, American, because I want to be honest. I was trying to have a good faith conversation, and then you decided to interrupt and just not have impulse control like a grown person. So you voted off of a fallacy, you voted off of a lie, and you voted off of a lie. Those are the three things you voted for, just to be clear. And just to land my plane, because clearly you're not good at actually interacting with me and having like an honest conversation. You just kind of read off of the monologue or the script that you've prepared while talking to people who are like us. Um, we didn't attack Iran because of their nuclear capabilities. That was last year. That's what we did last year. This year, we attacked Iran because, and I quote Pete Hegseth and the president, they were going to attack is not real first, so we had to do it. That's the exact reason why we did that. Now, you can go ahead and Google that. You can look it up. If you'd like, I can look it up, but I have a very strong feeling you're not going to take any of my sources about it. So you can look up the actual reason why we did that per Pete Hegseth and per Donald Trump. Of course, people on MAGA are interpreting it as a reason to go over there was for the nuclear capabilities and what we had to do to destroy them. That was the entire point of doing it last year. Remember, we blew it to smithereens. There's no possible way that any of it still exists. And now we're doing it again because It's Not Real was saying that they're going to get BOMB'd. And so we have to do it first to Iran before Iran does it to Is Not Real, because then it's going to be our problem. These are sources, these are cited, these are facts. American, I do appreciate you not, interrupting me while I'm giving you facts. And I, fully expect to hear a lot of your feelings after this. But with that, I land my plane.
All right, who's next?
It's me, but I want American to respond to Rafi first.
Did I do something naughty last time I was in here?
Nah, Plush, you good. We're just running a much tighter ship. It's a much tighter ship now. So there was a line of people in the comments, which is why when you said you wanted to speak, there was already a line, and it's been a couple of days of people not following it, which is why we're just being a little more strict about it. You didn't do
me and
nothing.
American came into the room literally at the exact same time.
Well, yeah, no. I understand you came in at the same time, but regardless of when you came in, the line for people who wanted to speak to him isn't indicative of who comes in when he comes in. It's who puts their hands in the comments. That's just been a thing for a few days. And I apologize if it felt like anyone was being sideways towards you. It wasn't like that. It's just, we're just trying the new thing. So we'll put you definitely, like I said, you've been in the comments when you were asked to be put your hand down there, you were added to the list. So I promise you're going to be able to speak to him in a second. It's just people who are waiting to speak to him.
American, any comments to Rafi's testimony?
I yield my time to Plush.
No, I'm not gonna. Cause
It's not
I'm
how
the next
that
one.
works.
I'm
hey guys.
No.
Will somebody just bring up the 1970s revolution, the Iranian
Plus,
Revolution?
you
I don't
will
care
be.
who speaks.
Hold on.
Christ.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this to American. Are you okay with 100 of our servicemen and women injured to this battle that is going on? The last 14 days. 100 U.S. servicemen and women got injured. Are you okay with that?
How many servicemen have been injured?
100.
You're wrong. It was like 3.
1 second. I'm gonna prove you wrong right now. I have a
You're wrong.
screenshot
It was
of
like
a
3.
article.
3.
No, shut up.
You're wrong.
Right over here. Can I borrow a big screen real quick? Please.
It's collateral
Right
damage.
over here. Shut up. Right here. And this one, and this one right over here. Hold on, shut up.
Yes. So I'll
Right
answer your
there.
question. Whatever collateral damage, yes, that's what people sign up for. And we appreciate that. Freedom is not free.
So, when are you gonna sign up?
What?
When are you gonna sign up to go to the war?
I'm not. I'm 60 years old. Are you kidding me? I'm not going to sign up. I paid my dues.
What? No. Why?
What?
Why?
Because I'm 60 years old and I paid my dues.
Would you let your sons or daughters or your grandson go to Iran?
I'm sorry?
Are you willing to sacrifice your own daughter, your grandson, your granddaughter to fight for this?
Yes.
You're a piece of fucking shit. I'm done.
Can I have a McDonald's McGriddle with a bacon and hash browns, please?
American, shut the fuck up.
I'm getting hungry.
Shut the fuck up. Dog, I think that leaves you, man.
Hey, Slave.
Is it me?
Slave, been more.
Yeah, go ahead. American, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, dude. Nobody cares. The fact is,
Oh, boo-boo. Here we go.
I'm
Shut the fuck
gonna
up
say this
yourself.
again. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna say this again, and it's been mentioned. So you gonna keep interrupting me? You gonna keep interrupting me?
Dog.
So I'm gonna say it again.
Dog.
We can do this all day. I mean, it's if you want to keep doing this, we can do it all day.
Dog.
Are you gonna keep acting like a child?
Shut the.
A 60-year-old child?
Shut the fuck.
Because that's exactly what you're acting like right now as a 60-year-old child.
Yes. Doggy. Doggy.
All right,
Dog,
no,
let me interject for a second, dog. I apologize.
Go for it.
American, you're acting like a toddler. Stop acting like cry more,
all right?
cry more.
please stop crying.
Here in your fifis, American. It's okay. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna hold each other's hand.
You.
It's okay. I know, big fifis.
These are all in his feelings.
You need to grow up. I'm younger than you, and I can actually respect people and
control free.
Oh, whoa! See this little baby in my picture right here?
You're a control.
That's you. Wow.
Hey, Lopez, can you do me a huge favor?
What's up?
Couldn't we? And this is completely up to Slay. What's the odds we can give him just a 20-second? You know what I'm saying? Just let him have his cry because we are the daycare. You know what I'm saying? We taking care of him. What's the odds we just let him say what he got to say for 20 seconds?
Yay.
Flesh likes it. Anybody else?
I want a McGriddle with hash.
No, not yet. Not yet, American. Anybody else? We cool with that?
I just want to be able to let make sure
20
that
seconds would be good.
Hold on. I just want to. I just want to be able to make sure that dog has his chance to talk. Like as long as his dog has his chance to talk, then
He's not going to let me talk. He is not going to let me talk. So I'm like, where's the point right now? Like, because he wants to just keep interrupting me.
Yeah.
Because
So
he's a child.
Give him his 20. Give him his 20 and see if that works.
All right,
That's
give
what
him
I'm
20
saying.
seconds. Give him 20 seconds. Let him get it out.
All right, American, go ahead. You got 20 seconds, my dog.
I want a McGriddle with hash browns. Doggy, go ahead, buddy. Make your point and land your plane.
We're only at 8 seconds. Let it keep running. He's only at 8 seconds.
Oh, it's
17,
Lawless.
18.
Lawless with the green hair. Now it makes sense. Dog.
All right, beautiful. That was the 20 seconds. He waited till the last 4 to crash out. That was really weird. Dog Dad, he made it very clear he wants you to talk. American, we gonna hand it to Dog Dad.
Okay.
All right.
Well, he needs to stop talking. His mouth needs to stop moving so I get my point. So I'm going to try and make my point now. The fact is that Iran didn't have any kind of weapons of mass destruction. If you know anything about physics, right, you know that you need uranium enriched to 90%, over 90%, to make any kind of weapons of mass destruction, right? Their uranium was enriched to 60%. That is enough for like, I don't know, nuclear power plants, nuclear power plants on like boats and stuff, and it's also enough to be for like medical grade. So you need to go do your homework there, American. Again, Iran didn't have any kind of weapons of mass destruction, and that's a fact. What else did he say? Peace through strength. I mean, before Donald Trump came in office, I'll get to that in a minute, Bacon. Before Donald Trump got in office, we were just as powerful as we are now. Nothing has changed. And the fact is, you need to go again. I'm going to bring up what Bacon is showing us right now. The fact is three service members were unalived the other day, and over 100 were injured, and some of them were serious injuries. And the fact that you stated that, you know, it's a casualty, like it's okay. When we're over there, this isn't about that. You know what? I don't care what anybody says. We're not there for, yes, maybe Israel has some part of what we're doing, but we're not there. We're not there to wipe out mass weapons of mass destruction. We're there because of oil. American, we're there because Donald Trump wants to control the Strait of Hormuz. That's why we are there. This is about money. And this is about money that's lining his pockets and his family's pockets directly, which is a violation, by the way, of our Constitution. I land my plane.
Okay. Plesh, it is on you now, bud.
Look, the only thing that I really wanted to say to American, and this is something.
Flash,
Can you guys
Flash,
hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Now we can hear you. Nice. Go ahead.
The only thing that I wanted to say is, American, you lived through the 1970s gas epidemic, and so that was the original Iranian Revolution, and we started that. You've already known the ends of this means, and you still support this war. It happened in Kuwait when we blew up all the oil fields, and Well, I just history repeats itself, and I think it's funny, and and the only reason that I'm actually in this conversation is because I actually think that you you should already know this. You should already know what the end of this is. The end of this is $9 a gas, lines at the pump. We have already depleted our entire oil reserves, and Trump did it to prop up the stock market. And this is a very sad place for America to be. You talked about strength earlier or whatever. Actually, I'm pretty sure what you said earlier was Nazi rhetoric. I don't know for sure, mostly because I was cleaning dishes and listening. Strength and unity, something like that.
Peace through strength, Plush.
Peace through strength. Yeah, yeah. So that is Nazi rhetoric, my guy. And I'm a vet, and and look, this only ends in one. This only has one logical conclusion. All right, gas goes up, and everybody suffers. And yeah.
Plush, can I ask you a question?
No, hold on. Let me finish.
All right.
We went into Iran with the publicized reason of stopping Iran's nuclear capabilities. But the thing is that there's only 2 countries in the world that haven't signed the IAEA. All right, and those 2 countries are North Korea and Israel, my guy. All right, and I understand that you're backing what I would say the democracy of the reason would be the Fox News term of the day, but that is not an acceptable reason, because after the NDAA 1997 allowed foreign money into our politics via the form of nonprofits, it's how AIPAC was created, okay? Israel started to pay our politicians to say exactly this. And we're to the point where 90% of the left and 90% of the right are taking their money. And that sucks, because what they want is a war with Iran. And so now what you have is money paying for political opinion. And once again, that sucks, because the people of America are not the money centers of America. Most of America is just the small towns of America, and that's where I live, sir. I actually believe that we have a pretty common way of life. I'm a homesteader, sir. But what you're failing to realize is that you've been tricked. And I'm trying to say it in the kindest way possible, because I want you to go and reevaluate these positions that you've made. Because what you have done is accepted the news's position as truth. But what America has done over the last 30 years is consolidate the news into the hands of 3 people. And that's a very sad thing. When you grew up, there were 38 news networks on major networks, 38 major news networks, in control of 38 people. Now there are 13 in control of 3. Is it possible, sir, that you have been subject to propaganda and not us?
Plush, what is an acceptable alternative solution?
Sir,
I'm asking.
The acceptable alternative solution is to actually identify your enemies, because the people that you are supporting are the enemy of America. Trump is a businessman, and America is for sale. Okay?
Flesh, I hear you. What is the acceptable alternative solution to Iran having nuclear capabilities? Go ahead.
What is the acceptable solution for Israel having nuclear capabilities? What is the acceptable solution for North Korea having acceptable or nuclear?
So, do you feel that Iran should have nuclear capabilities?
Truth is, sir, is that everybody all across the world was afraid of our military until about 3 months ago. And I say that
with all due
with
respect,
brothers in arms out in the sandbox
You're
right
not
now.
answering the question. You're not
Yes, I
answering.
am.
What is
Do you
No,
not
please,
interrupt
please,
him?
please, please, let him speak. Please, please.
All right, man.
No, American, please. Come on.
Go ahead and unmute, American. I won't mute you again.
I asked a question. It hasn't been answered.
No. You were muted, sir, and nobody heard it.
I'm sorry. Okay. Plush. What is Plush? You have the panel here. You're making very good.
I get it, but we all come from different backgrounds, and I know none of these people. And
I don't
why
hear a solution. I don't hear
know,
a
but
recommendation.
why I
What
actually
is the
understand your
recommendation?
side, and I'm trying to change your mind.
You're not going to change 77 million Americans that voted for peace and strength.
I've changed my parents' minds.
I'm sorry.
And my parents are 70 and 75.
Listen,
because
if
look,
you're threatening my family,
you have allowed the corporations of America to take over, and you don't even understand the implications of that.
Then it's a dog eat dog.
I know, but what you're talking about is the slavery of your children and your children's children and your children's children's children, because the next step is billionaires with robots with guns. Do you understand that?
Flesh, respectfully, I disagree. When you threaten my family, I will protect my family.
I didn't threaten anybody. I said billionaires
you.
with robots with guns
talking about
are
you.
coming for freedom, and not these people in this panel. Billionaires with robots with guns are coming for your freedom, and not me. Not me, sir.
All right, real quick. I don't mean to interrupt. Couple things. First thing, don't forget to keep it TikTok friendly. We're using some buzzwords, so like pew pew on a live, things like that.
I'm sorry. All
no,
right,
you're good. That's why I interrupted. And just to let y'all know, the host is waiting to talk, not to rush y'all, but you know what I'm saying, host is waiting after y'all. So
I was just trying to touch base with somebody that I thought was, if he's here for this long, he's open. And that's the reason I was coming at him soft, guys. And everybody should be. It takes information a while to sink in. Sir, did you ever serve?
Are you asking me?
Yes, sir. American. Did you ever serve?
No, I have not served.
Okay. Have you ever heard of Operation Paperclip?
Yes.
Okay, Operation Paperclip, America imported 100,000 Nazis and only 400 scientists. Okay? During Operation Gladio, right after World War II, the CIA, in conjunction with America, mostly a couple of American senators that were on the special committee, supported a group of Nazis abroad in order to destabilize elections. We have been doing that for 60 years. Ever since the OSS ended and the CIA was created, that's what's been happening. And I'm sorry that you haven't seen it, mostly because you've been watching a news network that got changed from a news network to an entertainment network. Fox had to drop their news license because they are an entertainment network in order to avoid lawsuits, because they are slanderous, sir. And that's why everybody here is against you, is because we have all absorbed information from not one, not 13 American news networks, but from 45, 75, 100 international agencies that are reporting this. Just like the IAEA is a thing, when NATO and America set it out to be the governing body of the nuclear facilities across the world, okay? And the last president to really push this was John F. Kennedy. And I guarantee you probably didn't vote for him either, and that's okay. But it is sort of relevant.
All right. We need to let other people be able to. You've been speaking now for quite a while, so we need to let other people that want to speak as well, let them speak. Who is next?
That's the host.
Slay was.
Who?
Hey,
All right,
American,
let's let Slay play.
add me.
Let's speak now.
All right, so I wanted to correct a few things on the numbers. Okay, disappear. Um, the numbers of servicemen and women that have passed away over this past week here is actually a lot larger than what we are being told. It actually came out today that CENTCOM does not have to give us the actual numbers, so from what we understand, it's in the dozens at this moment. So, yeah, we've lost quite a few. And American, you did say that Trump is brave, right?
What are those numbers, Slay?
We don't have the numbers. The IRGC had said that when they had hit a couple of our military installations over there in the Middle East, and they have unalived dozens of our servicemen and women, and they have also destroyed quite a bit of our helicopters that we have over there. So, but as far as true numbers go, we don't have exact numbers due to the fact that the DOJ came out today, or the Department of Justice came out today and said that they do not have to. CENTCOM does not have to give us the actual numbers, because they were being called out on it as to what are the actual numbers, and we're not getting the correct numbers because they say they don't have to release those numbers to us. So you can come back, stop teacupping. You're not going to find any true numbers because they're not being released out. So whatever you're going to find is you're going to find the same headlines we did. I just have seen other things because I research more than just our side of what's being told. I also see the other sides.
Yeah, thank you, Slay. Appreciate that. I show 17 to 19 unalived Americans in the Iran conflict. However, any loss of life is a tragedy. Let's just say that, and we respectfully appreciate that. 17 to 19 unalived Americans, Iran conflict.
Right, and like I said, we don't have a true number because, like they said, the Department of War actually came out with Pete Hegseth. They came out and said that CENTCOM does not have to release us the actual numbers. So if that's how they're going to play this, I guess then, we don't have exact numbers, and I'm not going to put exact numbers on something that I don't have at the moment. So, I mean, we can go upon what we do know, which we definitely know 100% that there was at least 2 that were unalived over the weekend here, but we know the number is much higher, and I'm not going to give you a false number because I don't have a factual statistic to be able to put on that, but I just wanted to put it out there that the numbers are higher. We just don't have the exact numbers.
Understood.
Now, another thing I wanted to touch on with you before I go ahead and see if anybody else had anything else for you. You said Trump was brave, right?
I said Trump was brave? I don't think I said that.
I thought you did. That's why I asked you. I didn't just come straight out.
Thank you, Slade.
Okay.
No, I didn't say Trump is brave, but I said Trump represents peace through strength, as opposed to a Biden administration don't policy.
Well, I mean,
brave. I think Trump represents peace through strength.
I mean, I would much rather have a president that's going to handle things to try to keep things peacefully without us having to put service members' lives in jeopardy and putting us in a war that affects all of us. Like, you know, this war, it doesn't just affect just our service members over there, but it's affecting the price of oil, which affects me, it affects you. I mean, I don't drive, so I don't get affected by gas prices, but how I do get affected is when everything at the grocery store starts going up because the price of diesel's going up for the people trying to deliver our products to the stores. So I try to look out for myself. I look out for you, even though we're on different sides of the party, on different sides of the aisle. That doesn't mean that I hate you. I still, when I cast my vote, I look for who's going to help you just as much as they're going to help me.
I agree, Slay. And Slay, I have much respect for you. I'm such a fan. You have built up a wonderful coalescence here. So just under the Biden administration, when they pulled out of Iran, it was 13 service members that we lost, unfortunately.
It was Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. Thank you for correcting me. So understood.
But
Any
see,
loss of life of servicemen who paid a price for our freedom is a tragedy. I agree with you. And I remember under Biden, my gas prices was $5.25 per gallon. And you're correct. There's some conflict in the Middle East that impacts us. But the average gas price today is $3.99.
Forgot C-19, American. It was a global pandemic. It affected every country in the world.
Hold on, we'll get to you in a moment. Actually, that gas price under Biden actually had nothing to do with Joe Biden, technically. And I really hate doing the pass the blame, but I mean, you kind of have no choice.
I guess the buck doesn't stop with the president. I got you. Buck doesn't stop.
Oh no, it's not just that. But during C-19, because the price of when nobody was driving their cars, everybody was stuck at home, and nobody's driving a car. The demand for oil went way down. So you have these oil companies, but these oil companies were still pumping the oil. I mean, why not? They're still going to pump the oil. So Trump did what he thought was right. He went to OPEC. He asked them to cut production of oil. Because, I mean, the price of oil per barrel was fucking down to the point where you were basically giving it the fuck away. I mean, I actually remember that where the price of oil was trading so goddamn low that there was no money being made off of it. So I understood why he went and did what he did. He went to oil, asked them to cut production. They cut that production, and then we switched presidents due to our, we had our election, we got our new president in order. Then when that deal was over with, OPEC went back to full production of oil. So that price of oil per barrel, it went sky fucking high because everybody was driving their cars again. So gas was in major demand. So they did what anything else does. They raised the price of fucking oil through the fucking roof. And that's why our gas prices went up. It wasn't due to the fact that Joe Biden had anything to do with it, because that price of gasoline everywhere across the entire globe. I remember seeing people over in the UK complaining about the price that they were paying for, they pay by liter, but, their price per liter is the same with Canada. Everywhere you went, everybody was having the same problem because the price of oil per barrel was so fucking high that it wasn't something that, even if Trump would have still been in office, that gas price was going to go. If he would have won that re-election, and the gas price was going to do what it was going to do, and then everybody had been like, "Why the fuck did Trump do this?" And I mean, but unfortunately, Biden was in office, so not everybody is logical enough to see what is the cause behind why this happened. All they saw was Biden's in office, gas price went to $5.25 a gallon. What the fuck? It must be Biden's fault. Just like with inflation, it must be Biden's fault, but it wasn't. I mean, and I'm going to go ahead and land my plane.
Yep. Understood. Appreciate that. Slay, thank you so much. 30,000 followers. I'm a huge fan. Thank you for bringing me up. I appreciate the open dialogue here. And I look forward to joining your continued podcasts accordingly.
Now, don't go anywhere. We got other people that want to talk to you.
Oh, boy. All right. I need to drop for a little bit. I'd be more than happy to join again. Lawless, thank you so much. Seriously, I am such a fan of Slay, too. And
Slay's great. He's a good guy.
All right. Thank you, team. I just need to drop. Maybe I'll join in a bit. But thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, American.
He's going to run away.
Okay. Oh.
I just have one question. When is MAGA going to wake up and realize that Trump is lying to them? I just don't understand. I mean, there's a reason why. There is a reason why his speech was not aired the other day. Even Fox News said no. It's because he's continuously telling you and feeding you lies.
Yep.
That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, I don't know. And if I think the storm is pretty much past, but if I suddenly drop, we're getting some bad storms here. My power's already gone out like 4 times, so.
Where are you? What? I can't ask you that.
Yeah, you can.
Because I know that we're in the same state, and we got them bad. We got them bad last night.
We keep having them off and on. Like this whole week, we're going to have bad storms off and on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some bad storms earlier today.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they went on for like 3 hours last night here.
Damn.
Yeah, it's my poor dog. My poor dog was terrified.
Oh, that's right. Your dog's afraid of thunder.
Yeah, we don't like to talk about power outages around here.
To jinx yourself, that's for sure.
No. See, you don't understand. A few weeks ago, sitting here, it was about 5:30 in the afternoon. It's still daylight out. There's no storms. Then all of a sudden, we just hear a big pop, and the power goes out. So we assume that there's these little fuses that are up on these fucking power poles. We assumed one of those. Ameren comes out. They assumed it was that too until they got into the fucking alley and found out that a goddamn tree took a damn power pole down. So
yeah, that sucks.
So yeah, we'll say then they were like, they put a 3-hour time limit on it that it would be back up. I was like, okay, cool. So I told everybody my live would probably be late, and then that 3 hours, they decided they were going to tack 2 more hours onto it. Then 2 more hours. Then by 2 o'clock in the morning, they were like, well, we can't work no further. We've hit the end of our time limit, so you have to wait for the next crew to come in. And that shit did not come back on until freaking 6 o'clock in the morning.
God, I am so sorry.
Yep.
Yeah,
I just heard a crack of thunder.
And it dipped my damn meter off my freaking house.
Did insurance pay for that or anything?
No. So next year I'm going to hire a contractor to come and put me a brand new meter box up.
Oh, that sucks.
Hey, I look at it this way. They turned my shit back on, so it must be good enough for them. It's good enough for me right now.
Hey, that's that's true.
You know, you would think with how expensive electricity has gotten over the years that they would update the infrastructure.
You think, yeah.
But you know what? That's something that's always been that the customer has to actually pay to FEB. The meter box is yours. That's belongs to you.
You guys remember when Trump was threatening to literally blanket tariff Canada, and Canada was threatening to turn our power off? You remember that shit?
You remember that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now Mother Nature is doing it for us, man.
Right.
You know, Hoover Dam is just about dried up, so.
By the way,
Yeah.
did you all hear about the
Yeah, he tacoed real quick on that deal. Real quick.
Yep. Did
He
you guys
always
hear that
does.
Spain won the World Cup?
Yeah, Spain.
Oh, I've watched
You
all
know what
that.
they
That
did?
was a fucking nightmare.
No, but did you see what Spain did to the photo?
No.
No.
They photoshopped Trump out of the picture.
This is funny.
Oh, hell no.
That's great. It's
Well,
And because
okay.
they told him to get off the stage, they told him to get off the stage, and he just kept standing there. And Spain said, "Okay, we're going to take the picture that we got, and we're just going to Photoshop him out, so we just the Spanish team that won."
That's great.
That's no. Okay, so it's a little deeper than that. So he handed them the trophy. Traditionally you do about 5 trophy raises with the pyrotechnics behind you and everything to say, "Woohoo, we made it." Trump handed them the trophy and then stood next to them for their first woohoo. Infantino, who is the FIFA chair, if you watched him, he knew Trump was going to do this. So he strong-armed Trump and dragged him off. Like, literally, if you watch him, like, he's leading, going, come on, come on. He's, like, waving at him to follow him. Grabs him by the forearm, grabs Trump. Trump is trying to stand there. Then he gets dragged off, and then they're able to still get, like, their second and third woohoo to be able to celebrate. But that first woohoo, yeah, no, Queen's right. That first woohoo, he really stood there and tried to be part of it. But Infantino said no, and dragged him off. And I don't even like Infantino, but that's a good call.
Oh, they should have just dangled a cheeseburger in front of him and led him off.
Right. Go get him a Big Mac
McDonald's
and leave him
cheeseburger.
off like the dog he is.
A Big Mac. They should have dangled a Big Mac in front of him.
Right.
Has anybody noticed that every sport that he's been involved with, the team loses?
I believe it.
He wanted Argentina to win. What happened? Spain won. What happened when he went to the next game? Knicks lost game 3. When he went to the Commanders and Jets game or a Commanders game, the Commanders lost. So in every sport so far that he's been to, the team that he rooted for lost.
I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck do you fall asleep at a Knicks game in Madison Square Garden when they're playing for the NBA championship title?
Right.
Remember Dog
Anyways, I digress.
Yeah, guys, we gotta introduce. We got 2 new people.
Oh, not Henry.
Foodie, age, state, who you voted for.
I'm too young to vote, but I live in New Jersey.
You're too young to vote. You're too young to be on TikTok. I am sorry. That is TikTok TOS. You have to be 18. Henry, you were up here yesterday, but same spiel.
Yeah, he was definitely a future Republican because you guys don't have the youth. The youth are all mostly Republican.
Okay, you're
Turning
weird.
point.
Could you just please answer the question?
What? Where's the question? There is no question on here.
Don't answer the mod, Henry. If
Illinois,
you don't answer the mod's
30.
question,
Trump.
And who'd you vote? Okay, thank you.
Isn't that
Yeah, that's-
simple?
If you guys opened up something like Turning Point USA, do you think anyone would show up? Democrat?
Slay, did you want to have a conversation with him?
I mean, I could try, but
How y'all doing? Why don't you guys have a turning point?
Hey, old,
Because
hold on.
no one's showing up to the Democrats' turning
You're
point.
gonna need to shut your mouth for a second. Holy fuck. Slay, let me just get this other person introduced. Oh god, we got too many people. Old War Dog, age, state, who you voted for.
56 Washington Harris.
Okay, thank you. Bandit, age, state, who you voted for.
26 California didn't vote.
Okay, okay. Everyone else mute up. Rafi, I see your hand. What's up?
We got a full panel, so just real quick, I just want to, you know what I'm saying, just regular rules so everybody knows, so we don't get a little crazy once we start going. Uh, 3 things. Please do not interrupt. All right, we'll all take turns and talk. You know what I'm saying? If we start interrupting people, people get muted. Second, if the host starts talking, that's Slay 2.0 right up there in the top left. Please just everybody mute up out of just respect. Slay's a very soft-spoken person. He's too nice to be mean about it. So please respect that and mute up when that box lights up. And thirdly, if y'all start getting the insults, and mind you, this is any side. If anybody starts getting the insults or ad hominems, anything like that, we got no problem muting you and dropping you. All right, and that's anybody. With that, take it away, Slay.
Cool. And just if you have something to say, hand down in the comments. Otherwise, stay muted, please.
thank you. All right. So, Henry, why'd you vote for Trump?
Why should I vote Democrat? What are you guys offering besides Pride Month? Are you guys offering any? I can't eat Pride Month. I need gas.
We offer a lot of things. All right, let's see. We want to do tax breaks for the working class people. We want to have everybody have health care. Everybody deserves to have health care. We want to take care of our veterans. Well, you got a lot of feedback.
Yeah,
we want to help our veterans.
Henry, when you're not speaking, could you just mute just because you got a lot of feedback? So.
We want to make housing prices better. We want to make sure there's social safety nets for everybody who needs them. Everybody deserves to eat. I mean, what more do you need?
Oh, we're already doing some of that. The housing bill just passed. It's going to help people.
Oh, but that wasn't part of Trump's agenda.
That's fine. It was the Congress that did it. But and who's starving in this country? There's food everywhere.
Hold on.
We have the opposite problem. We need to bring fat phobia back in this country.
Hey, no, you're not going to go there. We'll get dropped quicker than shit if you're going to keep that shit up. So, did Trump actually sign that housing bill?
It went into law by the procedure, so he didn't need to sign it.
Yeah, he actually should have signed it, but he didn't sign it. So you know what? That's not a win for him. He doesn't get a win on that one. You know that, right?
Okay, I mean it's still a Republican Congress because
it was a bipartisan bill. It's going to go down as both parties came together to make a bill that was good for Americans.
Good job.
That's not something Republicans just did on their own.
So you're satisfied with your party being involved in one legislation in 18 months?
Because your party won't work with our party to do anything else. I mean, what's your party trying to do that's good to help America?
Well, I think the guy next to me is trying to say something.
No, too bad. It's not his turn.
All right. Well, what are we trying to do? We're trying to lead in AI, right? We're trying to lead in crypto. Make it easy to start a business if you want to. Less regulations. Make it so people can actually buy gas vehicles instead of just hybrids or electric. All these things. All these things have already happened.
How does any of that help your everyday American? I mean, you can't start a small business because all these fucking tariffs. That means everything you buy is more expensive. So there's no reason to even start a small business. You're going to go bankrupt.
Have you tried?
No, I've owned my own business before, and it did very well under Democrat leadership.
Okay. But you guys aren't even for AI. All you guys want to do is suffocate all these new businesses. You guys want to regulate everything.
What new businesses are we trying to regulate and suffocate?
I mean, if it was up to you guys, none of this would even exist. E-bikes, you guys want to regulate e-bikes too? Take out all the fun from e-bikes, so the kids can't even have any fun.
What fun are they trying to take out of e-bikes?
They're trying to add make it so you have to license them and regulate them. That's all
I've never
Democrat.
seen anything like that. I haven't seen. I'm going to need a source for that because I haven't seen anything like that. So enlighten me with the source.
All right, let me pull it up here. Give me a second.
Hey, shout out Bandit with the gold medal medallion for Slay. Shout out, big dubs, big dubs.
Damn.
Thank you.
There you go, Lawless. And Rafi.
I appreciate you, Bandit. Oh, Bandit. Thank you. W Bandit. W's.
Can we get some W's in the comments?
Yeah.
Oh, look, he ran.
Oh,
I knew it. Trust me, bro.
I figured he was gonna run. Yeah, it's
Wow,
always
thank
with the
you,
trust me,
Bandit.
bro.
Who do we have? Oh,
You guys are welcome.
Said, thank you so much, Bandit. You said you know Daryl Bacon?
Yes, she's a friend.
I know Daryl as well.
Okay.
So do I.
I am not a friendly, I am an asshole. Say it right, Bacon.
God fucking damn it.
He is 100%. I'll be the first one to say it. He is 100% an asshole to MAGA.
Well, I was just about to hurt his feelings, especially with the, he brought up e-bike regulations, which there is the Speed Act, which again is a bipartisan bill in Congress on just setting, basic regulations, making sure these kids can't speed down the street at 65 miles an hour, which I think is a good move.
Me too.
But again, a bipartisan bill, a bill presented by both a Republican and a Democrat. So you actually don't know what you're talking about. I wish you would come back, Henry. I was so ready to dog walk you, because I bet you use the common trigger lines for MAGA, like, oh, Trump is dropping regulations for small businesses. I bet you can't tell me what any of those regulations are.
He chat GPT'd all of his talking points.
Oh, absolutely. Every last one of them.
Regular MAGA trolls.
They have their lines that they have to get out, and then once they're questioned to provide a source, they do what Henry just did and run away.
Hey guys, can I say something?
But yes, Bandit, that was absolute gold, man. You handled that well.
Bennett, were you trying to talk? I can barely hear you, man.
Hello, can I talk?
Oh,
Can I
there
say
we go.
something?
Now we can hear you.
I would like to say a few words about myself and then state my opinion on who I voted for. I actually didn't vote for anybody because I live in California, but I was going for Trump in the beginning, but I totally regret it. Totally regret it. As a business owner, Owning multiple businesses and what we are going through right now is insane. Like, we are losing millions of dollars. Our businesses are losing millions of dollars.
And
So, if you could go back and change your vote, would you vote for Kamala?
I would. Like I said, I'm in a blue state. I'm in California. Doesn't matter, but I was very pro-Trump in the beginning. I really liked him. He kind of sold me. He sold me on him, but I totally regret it. As a business, I own a business. I was in trucking. I was a dispatcher for my whole life, ever since I was 16 years old. And then I opened my equipment rental company, renting out equipment to hard labor workers, construction workers, building houses,
blue collar guy.
apartments. So I was a true Republican, but he sold us on it. He sold us. I'm totally blue now.
He said the right things. I honestly, there's a part of me that cannot blame MAGA Trump voters. There's a part of me that can't. He said the right things. He made you believe that you, as the little guy, he really gave a fuck about you. He made you believe it. He sold you on it.
Yeah. He totally sold me on it. I'm in the equipment rental company, so I rent out equipment. And who am I going to rent out equipment if there's no workers to build anything right now? If they're scared to go to work, that they're going to get deported, that someone's going to come and get them.
All right. Old War Dog, did you want to say something? It's good to see you, War Dog, by the way. This is good. Just good to see you.
What's up?
Not much, man. How you doing?
It's been one of those days, and I'm only speaking intellectually here, okay? So, Bandit, I get every freaking syllable that you just said. All right, I'm embracing it. I heard it. I'm embracing it, and I'm giving you a virtual hug. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with that being said, there was the first time that he was president, and he showed you everything that he was about. So, and I get why you did not vote. That piece did not miss me at all. Okay. But with that being said, he had his run. You saw the first 4 years. We'll take the C part out, okay? But he literally told you every type of individual he was, and then come around for another run, and he told you what he was going to do. And I get the piece where you did not offer your vote, okay? So for me, it's kind of a hard pill to swallow when you say that even though you did not cast your ballot in his favor or Miss Harris's favor, and yet you were still on the same wagon train, I find that a little bit hard of a piece or a pill to swallow. With that, I'm going to land my plane.
Old War Dog, I totally understand, but this is how I look at it. Now, when I realize everything that's going on, I go back past I go back past Trump's first term. I go to where Obama was president. And Obama, I believe, he built such a good foundation that it took quite a while for Trump to bring that foundation down. He was trying to break it down, and then COVID happened. So I was kind of blindsided, I would say, the first term. However, I would say after COVID, so much stuff had changed with my business. I'm going based off of me. I'm putting myself in this. I own a trucking company, rental company. So much changed during COVID that I was like, I don't know whose side to choose. I didn't want to stay with uh, Biden. So I was like, I'm gonna have to go with Trump again because I was going back to the first term. I was thinking it's gonna be good. It might be even better this run, but no, it's worse. Diesel is so expensive. The cost on everything is so expensive. Tariffs are so expensive. Machine parts that we get are so expensive. Then we got to re-rent this to the back end users. Like they can't afford it. It's just messed up. Like our small business is dead, like dying.
I
We're
can
losing
appreciate
millions.
everything that you've said, but I want to make sure that we get a clarification on something. You said that COVID changed a lot for you, and you couldn't get behind Biden, so you went back to Trump. COVID hit during Trump's first term. COVID
Yes.
was what it was because of Donald Trump. So why would you give him a second chance?
Well, I like I said, I think I just got sold on it, to be honest. And half the things he promised, he hasn't even done. I don't even think he's gonna do it.
Have you kind of backed out of the whole Trump thing
For sure,
because you were
100%.
it's a or question
Yeah.
because it affected you personally, or do you actually legitimately see everything that the left has been screaming for 10 years and going, wow, yeah, they were right?
Oh, I legitimately see the left, and I do, and as far as me and the people surrounded by me, my businesses, I have about 45 employees. I mean, I'm not that small of a business, but I have 45 employees, and I had to let some of them go.
Yeah, no, I mean, I own a business too. I don't have any employees. I do freelance photography. So there's really no need for me to hire anybody. I take the photos, I edit. But 44 employees is nothing to like laugh at. And, you know, that's good. And it sucks that you had to like let people
I mean,
go.
I'm down to like 15 employees, and look at all the work, look at all the customers I had. I had over like 750 customers. I'm down to like maybe 75. Because you got the contractors that have Hispanic workers with no documents. I totally understand. Like my parents came into this country in the 90s and they didn't have paperwork either, but they ended up getting it, qualifying, becoming citizens. But the customers that I work with, they were perfectly fine. I mean, now half of them are deported, half of them are not going to work because they're scared that they're gonna get deported. I mean, I'm just totally sick of this run with Trump. I wish he was out. There's so much more.
All right,
There's
War
so
Dog, I
much
got
more.
you. Have a good night, sir. Sorry about that. You guys continue. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, that like, and that's good. That you're legitimately seeing it and you weren't so sold into everything that he's doing. The man has not kept a single promise. A single promise.
That's for a fact. I mean, I agree.
And even right now, like the last guy that was up here wanted to talk about the housing bill that Donald Trump publicly refused to sign unless Congress passed the SAVE Act. You are holding people's homes in your hand. I mean, that's the businessman in him. Let's
Yeah,
be real.
that's literally
He's never done
that's the
anything
part.
fairly in his life. But we're talking about a man that wants to remove birthright citizenship.
I mean,
need
that's
to remind
insane.
everybody that Melania was not a citizen at the time that she had Barron. That would make Barron Trump a what?
An alien.
An anchor baby.
Anchor baby, yeah.
Donald
Same
Trump
with me.
actively is sitting in the White House saying he wants to remove the right that made his son an American citizen. We all know he's not going to take it away from his son. but he wants to do it to every other American.
Yeah. Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, shut me up.
And I know Daryl, I know you're a veteran, and I know you have a lot of battle buddies, right? That are being affected by this, and it's what Donald Trump is doing to veteran services right now. All the cuts that they made. Veterans are suffering right now because they can't get the care that they need. I mean, that's what's, we should be taking care of our vets to the highest standard as far as I'm concerned. These people put their life on the line for us. And yet Donald Trump and his regime want to rip everything away from them as far as healthcare, as far as any kind of help that they need. That's all I wanted to say. I'll land my plane there.
I mean, he made it very clear he didn't care about us. That
I
was
feel like I
never-
got scammed.
The day that he walked out on stage and called us suckers and losers, I was done.
I got scammed, and they're scamming us right now, and I see it. Why? Because they're letting you borrow $1 million to buy that house, but once you don't pay for it because the interest rates are 10%, they're just gonna come and take it with the down payment you took, with the down payment you put.
All right, guys, let us welcome in the new guest real quick. Everybody mute, please. Lost, take it away.
Big money. H state who you voted for, please.
Trump.
You are
That's a fetus.
child.
Fetus the fetus.
Yup. You are a child. Teddy, good to see you again, man. Just usual spiel, age, state who you voted for.
Yeah, Ted, local bear. South Georgia, 55, voted for Harris.
You crack me the fuck up every time you come up here talking the way you talk. It's cracking me the fuck up.
How else am I supposed to talk?
I gotta head out, guys.
What's wrong with you people?
All right, Bandit. Well,
All right,
thank
Bandit.
you
Later,
for,
Bandit.
thanks for
All
coming
right.
up.
So Disney, what happened after I left?
Popcorn got blocked.
Popcorn! Popcorn! We love popcorn. Oh my god.
No, in my life, they were out in force today, and yeah,
I mean, when did you run a live, Disney?
we go live 2 to 7 p.m. every day, Monday through Friday.
Okay, I need to set a reminder.
Respectfully, if anybody ever has popcorn show up in their live, please message me. That man hates me more than anything on this earth. I'll tell you that right now. He hates me more than anything because I don't allow him to peddle his bullshit. I am on him like, please
I don't know why
message
he
me
tries
if
to
you want to
come
laugh.
on my panel, because I'm the same way with him. I do not let him peddle his bullshit. Don't let him peddle his rhetoric or racism or any of that. And then he had the audacity to tell me I need Ozempic. I'm like, bruh. My dad passed away when I was fucking 5. I have the thickest goddamn skin you ever fucking met.
I was on a panel with him where he said if his daughter got raped, he would blame her.
What?
At that point, he's just rage baiting.
I told that dude I got a 10-year-old daughter. Roll up to my fucking house and say that shit, bro.
Right? Like,
right.
Fuck.
And then he gave me the whole "you're not that guy," and I was like, okay. And I gave him my address, and then he left. Because you can Google me. I got nothing to hide from. I'm not here for friends. I'm not here to coddle you, maggots. If you were so deeply, standing on business, come and knock on my door.
Wait a minute. You're not here for friends. What the fuck am I?
I'm happy I have people that I've built friendships with on here, but I'm not here for friendships.
Yeah, that's better.
Like, if I make a friend along the way, great. But I'm not here for anyone to like me. I could give zero fucks if anybody on here likes me.
Meanwhile, let's tap the live, share the live, and tip the bear.
Absolutely.
Because
Let me get on
the
those
bear gets
shares.
by on tips.
I spent too much of my life worrying what people thought about me. I don't care. I don't.
I feel you. I'm at that point. I'm 48 years old. I don't give a shit.
One guy I haven't seen for a while, and I'm kind of wondering if he's still alive, is that Wyatt guy.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What Wyatt guy?
He goes into more.
Yeah, I haven't seen him.
Yeah, I know.
He goes into who? Are you talking about? Okay, hold on. Are you talking about Juan? Please don't tell me you're talking about him.
Wyatt is WYATT.
ATT, yeah.
Actually, I haven't seen that account in a while either. Are any of you guys familiar with Troy?
Troy. That sounds familiar.
He goes by. He has multiple accounts. One is Troy. Another one is T. Roy.
I got one for you.
You won't see him anymore.
I got
very
one.
happy
Hey,
to say I'm why.
Hey, Daryl, I got one for you. How about Ken Ray?
I haven't seen that one either.
I haven't seen his ass in a long time. Old Whitey? How about old Whitey?
Oh my god.
I like to think I break people on this app, and I'm here for it.
Is there one named Honky? Maybe.
That one doesn't sound familiar, but I'm sure there is one.
God, really?
What is this?
An account and name a cracker. I swear to God.
Oh, George
Big Money
Richardson.
2K. Pretty sure y'all just discriminated against. Discriminated against who? MAGA? Yeah. Fuck.
Pretty sure
I'll discriminate against their asses all day long. I don't give a shit.
I don't fucking
Yeah,
I don't care. I have zero fucks to give.
Fucks went out the door a long time ago.
100%.
Did I hurt the fetus's feelings?
Apparently.
Pretty sure y'all just discriminated against who?
Well, let me say this: Big Money. I see you're a fan of 2K. If you want to lose some of that big money, let me know. Just let me know, because I happen to be playing 2K right now. So if you want to lose some of that big money, hit me up. Let me know.
Daryl's got the ultimate man cave. I keep telling him I'm gonna fucking just take a flight up there one day, just to go hang out with him.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys, I gotta drop. My wife's trying to sleep. She's got to go to work tomorrow. I gotta drop.
All right. Thanks for coming, dog.
She can't go to bed. Wake her up.
Dude, she's gotta work. She's gotta be work at 8 o'clock in the morning.
I didn't ask what she needed to do.
He's trying to get you hit.
There we go. We'll give you the full look. If you want a 2K, I'll 2K with you.
Hold on. We gotta put this in the big box. I gotta see this.
And believe me, this is no 20-inch TV. This is 85.
Oh.
5-speaker surround sound. I even got a candy bar.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm coming to your house to watch TV. Like,
right?
Movies, games, my annoying ass cat. Hey. It's more my daughter's cat.
Candy bar is what got me, man. That's it right there.
That's what I'm talking about. Holy shit. I like it.
And whatever you want to lose your money on, I got the Xbox, I got the Switch, I got the PS5, whatever you want to lose your money on. Let me know.
Does it have to be 2Ks?
Dude, we can jump on some Call of Duty, Madden.
Because I'll tell you straight up, I'll lose in 2K, but if you want to get absolutely swept in FIFA, I ain't got no problem taking your money.
Oh, dude, you would whoop me. I couldn't play a soccer game to save my life. If my life was on the line playing FIFA, just shoot me now. I'm not even gonna front.
Oh my gosh. Fun times.
I really want to finish my sweet and sour pork, but I want to have some left for later.
I'm sucking down a peach milkshake from Chick-fil-A.
Oh wow!
It's
What?
fantastic.
I even have Pokemon pillows. I'm such a nerd.
Yeah, we're not judging you for the poke. Okay, we're kind of judging you for the Pokemon.
You can judge me. I got Squirtle, Pikachu.
Two of the
movie
best.
I worked on. You know.
Well, I collect Black Series Star Wars figures.
As a Disney adult, I ain't got no fucking room to judge you.
Hey, Teddy.
I got Baby Yoda's on deck.
Hold on, what's up, Slay?
Okay, as a Star Wars fan, now I'm judging you.
Wait, hold up, guys. Hold up.
I
Hold
love
up,
Baby
hold up, hold
Yoda.
up, hold
This
up.
one.
Wait. Slay, what'd you say?
Hey, Teddy. Where's Johnny?
Teddy, did you hear Slay?
As a Star Wars fan, now I'm judging you.
Teddy, did you hear Slay?
Because I called him Baby Yoda.
Teddy, did you hear Slay?
Who's Slay?
The host.
Oh, there's a host?
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God.
All right, so Teddy, where's Johnny?
Which Johnny are you talking about? Are you talking about Marky Mark or that little dinkwad we got from Orville?
Your owner, Johnny. You know.
Yeah,
one
I
that
know.
he says you.
There's two of them. There's that little kid that we brought over from the Orville, which that's Seth MacFarlane's other little pet project, and then there's Marky Mark, who really should never have had a fun bunch to begin with, because he's a total maga. You know that, right?
Oh shit!
He's a
He can be a
fuckhead.
mega all he wants.
Wait,
He's
who's
the
the
reason
maga?
for the rhythm and the rhyme.
Marky Mark. Marky Mark is a
Oh,
maga.
that is so disappointing.
Yeah, it is. It's sort of like he's kind of like Mel Gibson if he bought Mel Gibson off of Wish and.
No. Two things. First thing, nothing compares to Mel Gibson except for Charlie Sheen. Second thing, and I mean this with love as far as Marky Mark goes. Why are we sad that Marky Mark and his Funky Bunch support Trump? Who cares? It's Marky Mark and the Funky. Who is Mark? I don't care. He wakes up at 4 a.m. to work out and praise Jesus. I don't care that he suddenly supports Trump. I do not care. Does not matter.
Yeah,
He might be the reason. He might be the reason for the rhythm and the rhyme, but he's not the reason for valid voting. Okay, I'm not gonna listen to man.
Hey, Raffy, guess who I served lunch to? Yes, take a wild guess who I served lunch to.
Did he or did he not bust a move?
Not bust a move.
Yeah, if he tried that now, he'd bust. If he tried that now, he'd bust a hip.
I literally saw him for approximately 2 years, no film, just doing ads for an app about Jesus. I'm really not worried about him suddenly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not worried about him voting for Trump. I could care less. That man he's his own person. I don't care. Let him do it.
No, he's not. If he's doing ads for Jesus, he's not his own person. He's literally not his own person.
I'm gonna find the app now. God, hang on a second. I'm gonna find the app. All right, so it's called Halo, and his ad campaign was called "Stay Prayed Up," and he would point up and be like, "Stay prayed." Like he's on some ghetto type. Be like, "Stay prayed up," and he pointed up.
Wait. Praying up, like prayers are gasoline? That's not how that works.
Like pray. Like when you pray, you say "Stay prayed up." Like it's kind of like bless up, but he said pray up. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh my God, that is not how that works. You don't just you don't stack your prayers so you can get up to the pearly gates and say, "Hey, look at my prayers." You don't do that. Can I get in now? I got a ton of prayers. And you're telling me he does this ad for this app thing. It's Stay Prayed Up. You might as well tell me he was doing an ad for the app that helps you combat your addiction to porn or corn. Sorry. At first, I don't believe in
Halo
an
does
addiction to
that.
corn. I don't
Halo
believe in an
does that.
addiction to corn. I like corn. I like tickle bitties and that ass.
It'll help you get over it through Jesus.
Yeah, I don't want Jesus to know about my corn.
Well, the Lord always knows, and that's why he's telling you to stay prayed up.
Well, you know what? The Lord is also watching me. The Lord is also watching me jerk it out. Okay, so that's kind of wrong too.
That's
Okay,
correct.
the Lord is a predator. The Lord is a freaking predator. Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, it kind of sounds like you're staying prayed up. Now we're gonna move on from weird, insinuative things. We're gonna move past it, and we ain't gonna say nothing else. Okay, we're gonna move past it.
I'm just saying.
No one knows
There's
what it
no
means, but
reason
it's
to stay prayed up.
provocative. We're dropping it.
There's no reason to stay prayed up. That's a stupid concept. They did that just so they could get money off of stupid religious people.
This motherfucker's a pervert.
Jesus is Jesus is an absolute pervert. He watches me all the time. He's a pervert.
He said, yo, he's a pervert. 24/7, he watching somebody do something. It's disgusting.
That Ellen girl is wanting to get chained up to a St. Timothy's cross again. Well, I guess it's another check in the bad column.
The voice change is wild. Holy shit.
Yo, how you just got a picture of Jesus to say, he's creepy? That's crazy. That's insane.
Oh, we got a bunch of checks for Disney.
To be fair, the reason I had this, I just made a video about it. Somebody crying about the race swapping in the Odyssey, and this is the biggest race swap in the world history.
Oh, 100%.
Like the clip that I used of the guy complaining, he said that the characteristics described as Helen of Troy, and if we don't use that, then we're taking away from it. Hair of wool, skin of bronze. Anybody? Anybody? I can promise you it's not a white dude named Michael. Where did all these white people in the Middle East come from? Let's be fucking real. There's no Michael or Chad in the Middle East.
Chad.
And the Moors ran the whole show. They ran from Africa all the way up into Spain, going up into Europe. The Moors were a very advanced society.
Truth.
But we, as Europeans, we just decided we didn't want them to be in charge anymore. So we kind of whitewashed everything, made all of the legends white people and everything. So yeah, that's what Europeans do.
The other thing that I can't understand about the outrage of Odyssey is the outrage that I'm seeing is coming from Christians. So your biggest issue with Odyssey should be about it being about a false god, right? Not that somebody was black.
And that should tell you everything you need to know, because they're not just Christian, they're Christian nationalists.
Right, but I'm saying this is how deep the racism goes. There's a movie about a fake god, and you're mad that someone's black. You're not mad about a fake god.
Have you ever noticed...
you're mad that someone's black.
Have you ever noticed that white people churches have that flag, with the red cross on a blue field, on a big white field?
I've never been to church.
Oh, okay. You're probably not from the South either. So a lot of churches down here in the South, they have this what's called a Christian flag. And it's a big white flag with a blue square, how the American flag has the blue square, but in the middle it has like this red cross, okay? So white people churches will put that flag under the American flag out in front of the church, right?
Yeah, it's the flag from the Crusades.
Yeah. You never know. It's not. I don't think it's like that. I seriously don't think these people know what the Crusades are. But I've only ever seen that flag in front of white people churches. I've never seen that flag in front of black people churches. And those are that's like everywhere down here.
I'm trying to think of like what you are talking about because I'm in North. Is it
Yeah, so I want to be very clear because I was about to just say that. So, Teddy, what you're talking about is a regional thing in regards to like a white church and a black church. So for me to explain to you, Lalas, it's usually Baptist.
Yep.
Usually, it's a very southern thing in regards to what's being talked about, but it does kind of trickle up into the northern states. And essentially,
Yeah.
what it is Baptist churches are separated in the South between a black Baptist church and a white Baptist church. White
okay?
Baptist churches take a very long time, very deep conversations. They do sing a little bit, but it's more calm. Black Baptist churches, they are dancing, they are singing. It's a lot of praising, a lot of joy, a lot of celebration, and a lot of really good food. So it's just a different culture that celebrates the same religion in very different ways.
Okay. Is it? I'm just trying to think like if there's anything like that in here in North Carolina because I haven't really. I mean, I haven't really paid attention to it, to be honest. So
I didn't think about it in those terms because I went to
Just
a
have you ever
Nazarene
seen the
church when I
video?
was a
Because there's
kid.
videos of it all the time, where someone says praise, and there's like a guy with a piano playing heavy piano in the background, and the preacher's like, "Oh, I can't start dancing, I can't," and then they all start dancing, and there's like a whole praise break, and there's music and hallelujahs. You ever seen that?
like you see in the movies that's portrayed.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So that is a Black Baptist culture type of thing. That's
Okay.
really only happening in Black Baptist churches, and in a White Baptist church, they are as you imagine
Sedate.
most churches are.
Sedate. You call them sedate.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm with you now.
But no, when I was a kid, my father took me to a black people church down in Orlando one time. My father used to have this thing about being in church on Sunday, no matter where we were, no matter what we were doing. So we were in Orlando for vacation, right? So my father, has to find a Nazarene church in Orlando. Finds one, and I don't know if he knew it was a black people church when we showed up, but I'm 9 years old. Okay, I never been to a black people church before, and it was way more than my autistic little brain could process. I just didn't know. I didn't know what was going on because I'm so used to white people churches, and everybody's just like, and then here's the black people church, praise God, praise God, praise God, and then the preacher's like, hallelujah, ha ha, Jesus, ha ha. We'll bring you a blessing. Ah.
It's really crazy because I'm gonna be honest, it really, and Teddy, understand, I'm not saying that you are. If someone were to just tune in right now and just hear him talking, there would probably be some kind of person who's like, oh, he's being racist. But I want to be extremely clear right now. Teddy has not told a single lie. Teddy has a spot on impression. A spot on impression.
My father used to run this Christian television station down in Brunswick, and he would let all the preachers from all the different churches come in and be on TV. And not only did he let the country ass rednecks come in from bumfuck nowhere in the outskirts of Brunswick, but he would very much let all the black churches come in and have their preachers come in and be on TV, and that was something that not a lot of people were doing. My father was from Alabama, by the way. He taught me to have respect for everybody. It didn't matter who they were.
Yeah.
And his father was a Baptist preacher. I guess the way that Pa treated people reflected on him.
Real quick, I just want to check. It is 10:08. Slay your numbers have gone from 36 to 38 congruent down to 16. What are you feeling?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
I've got another hour before I got to go to bed. So
I could switch it over to the other account and then we can just chill for about an hour and then call it a night.
I mean, that works for me. What do you guys think?
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
That works.
There's a girl I could be talking to.
Oh God.
I'm totally serious. I haven't talked to her today, so I need to go see if I can, get her on the phone.
Hey, best of luck to you.
10-4. I'll talk to you guys later.
Be easy, Ted.
Here.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Slade. I'm
switch
gonna be
accounts.
honest. Is it cool if I complain if we switch over to the other one?
Do what?
If I can complain.
I don't care. That's fine.
Yeah, all right, cool. All right, yeah, I'm down.
All right, see y'all in a minute.
Right.
Yeet.